In this scene, we can see a group of people happily spreading handfuls of vivid red, spicy seasoning between the leaves of cabbages and piling them up, ready for storage. This age-old Korean tradition of preparing huge quantities of kimchi for winter is known as kimjang. Kimchi is an essential element of the Korean diet that transcends class and regional differences. In late November and early December, Korean people prepare large amounts of kimchi for the winter, a traditional custom known as kimjang. Kimjang is the process of preparing a large quantity of kimchi for the cold Korean winter. People gather together to make kimchi in a communal activity known as pumashi in Korean, which is a unique community culture of the Korean people. Kimjang, the making and sharing of kimchi, was listed in UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity in 2013. Why did people share their labor to make kimchi? In the past, when food was often scarce, kimchi was regarded as significant a source of food as grain. As kimchi was the only side dish that lasted all through the winter, and a large family lived in the same house, the consumption of kimchi could be huge. During the kimjang season, every household would use over 100 cabbages to make their kimchi. Thus, when winter started, markets for kimjang were set up all over Seoul. These large kimjang markets sometimes contain smaller markets for kimchi ingredients, such as cabbages and radishes, and for kimchi seasonings, including jotgal. Making kimchi is a formidable task. First, cabbages have to be cleaned and cut in half, and then soaked in salted water. Then, they have to be washed with plenty of water and fully drained. Meanwhile, the seasoning, which is a mixture of red pepper powder, jotgal, and other ingredients, needs to be mixed with shredded radish and other vegetables. Then, this mixture is spread liberally by hand between the cabbage leaves. Finally, the cabbages are neatly stalked in a crock, one by one, and then the crock is buried in the yard to preserve the kimchi for a long time. Kimjang was usually completed by a form of communal labor, involving the helping hands of many people for 2 to 3 days. Pumashi, a Korean traditional culture that has been handed down since ancient times, is a kind of exchange or sharing of labor. A household that finished its kimjang early would share its kimchi with others who hadn't finished yet. As such, kimjang not only ensures there is food on the table in winter, but also preserves the precious community culture of Korea.